Reading SSS not 5 years.
Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to Sunday. Welcome to the show. Holy AC. No, it's a fan. Okay. Boom. How's that? Better or gone? I did notice in some of the VODs there's a little fan sound in my mic. But we don't care about quality these days. There was a time where that would piss me off. I'll fan the gone. Oh no. One or two. What is he asking? Pixel, first of all, thank you for the resub. Thank you for 59, not 6 years yet. Oh, not 5 years, not. One or two. It's like being at the eye doctor. Oh, my eye doctor says, get this, it's pretty funny with what's on screen right now. My eye doctor says, red or green? The red or the green? Red, green. I think every eye doctor does that. There's a Family Guy bit where Jafar goes to the eye doctor. And the doctor in that skit, or in that cutaway gag, looks like my eye doctor and sounds like him. So I can only assume that Seth goes to the same eye doctor, possibly. It's not totally out of the realm of possibility. Hey, how's everybody? There was no manga this week. So I slept in a little. Because I could. Because I went to bed late. Because I could. Oh, I got some street pass. What could it be? What could that street pass icon be? Is somebody visiting Grillbacks? How could that be? Could it be my own DS, maybe? Actually, it almost definitely is. It's probably my own 3DS that was on at the same time. Most likely. If it works like that. But this week, though, guys, this week there was no manga. And no manga, you may think, means no chapter of the week. But we just have to get creative. We can pull from the rest of the week. Who needs Sunday? There's 7 days. This week, chapter of the week, the Marshall Kid. No, I'm only kidding. Don. There's no manga this week. No weekly Shonen Jump. No weekly Shonen Jump. And that's okay. You need a break sometimes. It's good to get some sleep. And today we're beating this game. Isn't that crazy? Oh, but with no manga, I have nothing to talk about. It's going to be a silent stream. As you can see... Oh, Akimi Z. Love to support you as a fan and connect as a friend. I don't know you. That's cool, though. As you can see from my levels, not that you would be keeping track, but I've been keeping track. I did some grinding since last time. Everybody leveled up about 5 or 6 times. No, actually, 3 or 4 times. I got 3 or 4 levels on everybody. You know what, Akimi Z? I'm not going to do anything you ask, but I won't block you. Just because I'm in a good mood this morning. Yeah, no, we're definitely good to go. I got some extra levels because I wanted to max out everybody's skill tree. Because it doesn't feel right not to. And we have a lot of skill points. A lot of them. A lot of extras. So, Chiribo, it literally doesn't matter, because he has everything. But we could get defending champion. And Thin Air. I think he has to be, like, unarmed to use any of these. Most likely. I mean, that's the whole point. But it would be cool if he could use defending champion. That's, like, basically a spell. But sometimes it doesn't make sense. Famous fist fighter. He's already more famous than Jessica, who is a battle queen. That's pretty raw, though. Mori, we're gonna get the Hand of God, raw. And we're gonna get Monster Mia. And then for the last, I don't know, we could put a... What is Heartbreaker? Power Pound? He has some cool stuff with clubs. Feel the Beat? He had some cool stuff in here. Swing both ways for boomerangs? What could that possibly do? Is it just like an awakening? Passion Plunge. Get some cool stuff. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna give him clubs. Triple X Champion of Passion? Ouch! No, wait, Snack, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Ah! It's funny because I said I wasn't going to ban them. But I also don't care. It's funnier this way. Toxic Dagger, Hypno Whip. Either of those are useful. Maybe Defending Champion can be used without the equipment. She becomes the belle of the balls. Butterfly Bop. Andy with her hands. Andy with her hands. Legendary Lady Bandit. Will. I'm gonna kick your ass. What do we have here? Fizzle, Bounce, Drain Magic. That's it. So look, some extra spells for Angelo. See? We're getting some stuff. Bounce could be useful. Knight of Legend. Pearly Gates, raw. And now what? Yangus. We can do whatever we want with Yangus. We're gonna make him a Heartbreaker and a Penny Pincher. Little Slugger. And lastly, guys, join me in celebrating the end of the road for our sex pugilist. Oh, she gets Kasap and Bounce and Magic Barrier, too. And Accelerate a lot. And, wow, good for her. Queen of the Grapplers. The highest level attainable. And she gets Magic Burst for that. Good for her. Sexy Dynamite? Hustle Dance? Huge. We've done it. We maxed out everything we committed to. Congratulations, team. Okay, let's go back now. I was, So, hello, Will. Hello, Kingo. Hello, Pixel. Hello, Akimi Z. Goodbye, Akimi Z. Hello, Snack. Hello, Rinslet. Hello, everyone. Yes, there was Pirate Warriors DLC. I saw. They revealed it in a very weird way. I mean, I don't even have the game, so I don't really care, but I might play it someday. They revealed Eneru, King, and Zephyr from Film Z, from Film Z, as Wave 8, I believe. So they revealed the whole next wave after, or like they showed the the next immediate wave is Wave 7. They showed the whole Wave 8 and then revealed the first character of Wave 7. From what I understood there, that it was very bizarre. And the first one for Wave 7 that's actually like ready to show is like post-time skip Lucci. But Wave 8's cool. I don't think Eneru's ever been playable in these, which is crazy. He's like almost never playable in the games for whatever reason. So I think it's cool that he's in. Was he in 3? Playable? I thought he was just a boss for some weird reason. No Lucci mid, just Lucci end. I don't even remember playing as him. We're ready to go, though. We'll get to see all these cool moves as we make our journey here. So we're going to start with Fairbury. Fairbury. Strawberry House. Fairbury. Kingo, do you know? So the final boss looks to be on the world map. Does that mean I'm gonna have access to the wagon? Like, are all 6 of us gonna get to fight? Do you recall? I did watch it. I'm gonna go in with the main 4, but if we can use all 6, I'm gonna rotate for sure. It'll be fun to get everybody in on the fight. Purple orb. Pull the lever. Yeah, I watched City the Animation this week. I mean, I'm not the City Sundays guy, so I don't want to talk too much about it. It was a good episode. I liked it. It's hard to top last week. We had kind of a return to form this week. And it was pretty enjoyable. I was definitely laughing pretty hard at some parts. I really liked the classroom scene, and I really liked, what was it? The opening scene. We met some new characters today, and I liked the family. That whole family was pretty funny. I don't remember all their names, but I like the second son the most. He's funny. He's been around. He's not a new character. But now we like know more about him. But I liked all of them. It was a funny family. The modern William Tell. The classroom's so funny. when they were whispering to each other and like everybody stood up and walked over to the desk really quietly, like, what's going on? They move as a single unit. What the heck is this? Shadow beasts roaming the field? Yeah, they were in the last episode, driving the van. Or, like, riding in the van. Should we go get anything new? Can I use any of the stuff you got? I didn't think so. How it works. What is Monster Mia? We gotta see it. Hand of God. Let's do Hand of God first. Butterfly Bop. And where is it? Where's Pearly Gates? That's a spell? Oh, holy light! Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh, Angelo. What did Butterfly Bop do? Does it bring fans back from the brink? Oh, yes, it does, actually. Hand of God, Raw Dragon Fist! He kind of did it! We got some cool stuff. Guys, I had fun with the thumbnail this week. I ended up making. There's an image of Mori that I have saved in my thumbnail materials folder, where he's doing a pose where he is raising like one of his fists because he's doing like an uppercut. And I was like, I can really make this look like the Goku like Dragon Fist pose. So I did. The one image where he's like holding his fist up after he like wins. It looks a lot like it. Your horse is in another heaven? It's not Mario. It doesn't work like that. God's not Toad. That's messed up. What's up, buddy, bro? Hey, happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you all had a good weekend. Mine was fine. I didn't really have an issue. Yesterday was kind of... yeah. But I'm feeling good today. What's the other thing we got? Fire in the Hole? Let's see it. What was the other thing that Angelo got? Was it not Needle Rain, maybe? Probably was. Hermades! Oh, rah! Okay. Angelo, that's sick, dude. Are you doing like a jutsu? Did you see like the hand signs he made? He did like a jutsu. Alright, there's probably a member? A member is crazy. Yes, I do. Do I think the orb is up in the tower? I do. Should we get it out of the way, just in case? It might not be. We've been here so many times. And as is tradition, whenever we come here, I need to give you an update on the Pokemon project whenever we're in this tower. I don't think there have been any updates since last time, except that I've been thinking about fleshing out how it'll work a little more. And when I think it's gonna be. I think at this point it is in early 2026. Unless some things go faster than I expect. And I've also thought more about how I'm going to do this research. I know that's a non-answer, but it's something. I do think I'm gonna have a lot of free time opening up relatively soon. Perhaps in October. I may have some free time opening up. With which to do things. Is this the right way? But I've been very study-minded lately. So I think I'm gonna take advantage of that to work that into my personal life as well and study this project. You should be able to, like... Do you think there's an app out there? No. This wouldn't make any sense. Do you think there's an app out there that you can press a button and it will lock your phone for an hour for anything that's not an emergency? So that you can force yourself to be productive? I would benefit so much from such an app. Who is he summoning? Is this random? Does he summon a random set of monsters? Something so stupid to confess. Okay. Started a Nuzlocke? What's wrong with you? What game? Why would you do that? I'm not gonna tell anybody, but I am gonna nod. I'm gonna shake my head in shame. I hate this. Why do we always come back here? The orb better be up here. This is the way down. Picked point one, okay. I've been Gen 5 pilled lately, and by that all I mean is that I watched a good video about it the other day. Oh. Play what you want, but sometimes you need an intervention. You completed the fall of gaming, no one can judge you. This became about Kingo. Are we at the top? Where the hell am I? What the hell? Once you catch a type, every Pokemon is off the... Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was gonna say, like, that's just how I play, but, like, in a Nuzlocke setting, that's very limiting. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't a trip for nothing. Okay. Okay, so the orb is going to be wherever the sage died. Pretty safe assumption. And that's your Pokemon update. Cope. I had to say something about it, and I didn't have much of anything. To the Abbey. Got up to 9 people. Copemon. I have been thinking about it a lot lately. I swear, though. It's been in like my mind a lot. It's one of those things where, you know, when you have something you have to do and you're just thinking about it and not actually doing it. It's one of those. We did the campsite. Oh, which is all I can have unless someone from the campsite moves in. Money is no longer a concern, bruh. I missed out on New Leaf, so I don't know like anything about how that game works. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, that's why. I didn't even connect that. Oh. Gorilla has taken on such a sad meaning now. Gorilla. Hey, see the animation today? Pretty good. Yeah, I saw you saying that. I feel like I have seen... Uh-oh. Where's our guy? I feel like I have seen DK94, but I don't quite remember what it is. Is it just like, you know, like arcade Donkey Kong with a twist? Or is it a platformer? Yeah, it's like from that, right? Yeah, I was in chat. I was just not chatty. I was multitasking. Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. It's lit in here. Look at these idiots. They don't even know his name is Othello because it's a mistake and not because it's Ra. They don't even know. They don't even know his name is Othello. They don't even know it's a mistake. Chiribo over here. They don't even know. Looking at his, like, from his picture here. Guys, last time we fought Juggaroth in the Dragon Quest movie, The Last Laugh, and we were saved by like a Marcello who was like atoning for his crimes or whatever, or like finding his own way, and he was dressed in like a dark outfit, and in battle his name was Othello, and we were like, yo, that's raw. It's like he flipped his allegiance and he became like, he's like dark, but he's atoning. And that's raw. Apparently that was nothing. It's actually a bug in the 3DS version. Othello is the name of one of the recruitable monsters. And just by complete coincidence, it happens to be the one that, I guess Marcello's like, I guess the way the memory works or whatever, how they like, you know, go to call his name or whatever, they just pull from that slot. And they just pull a random, not a random monster's name, they pull that monster's name. I guess it just calls to that spot in memory. And it just happens to sound like a plausible rename for the man. But no, it's not real. It's just a bug. Prince Charmless had the same thing, and I totally like didn't notice it. Where his name in battle is Damon, which that's nothing. Like that has nothing to do with him. That's just like we would have been like, what is this? Some kind of bug? Othello though, kind of raw. I'm choosing to believe. It's my headcanon. Oh, what is that down there? What do we have over here? It's just the waves. Okay, that's 3. Was there anyone in Escantha? No, thank God. I think the next guy to go down, the next sage to go down was... I mean, we could go to Sevilla. I'd like to go in order. Oh, do I have to go? I mean, he was killed in Baccarat, right? Goldling was killed in his mansion. We don't have to go to the cave. Baccarat. La 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 la. Did you guys enjoy the Dragon Quest VIII playthrough? I did. I think it's been fun. Door is locked? Screw you. Good to play another Dragon Quest. This one's been a big blind spot for a long time. Especially because, like, this is one of the most beloved ones, so I was like, man, I can't really say I'm, like, a Dragon Quest fan without having played this yet. Like, kind of a big one to overlook, but I got it now. It does feel like it flew by, but I don't think it did. It was pretty long. I'll be curious to see what the final time is. Which we will be doing, like, a post-game stream, at least. So, this isn't the last stream of it, but... next week probably will be. Shoutouts to Baccarat, though. Really characterized a large chunk of this playthrough, and never truly went away. I love when a town becomes a character. Sometimes a town becomes a character in these games, in these playthroughs. Where was your dad killed? Is this where you watched your parents die? He was killed in here, right? In the house? He had to have been. Maybe his bedroom? I mean, we don't know where he died, but we know he was murdered in the mansion in the middle of the night. So, like, his orb has to be here. What is that? A bunny corn? Oh, a bunny! This must be Carrie's room. Maybe it's Cash's room. Who am I to judge? Do you have a picture here? No. Oh, this is Goldling's room. It must be. This is where they killed. This is where they got him. This is where they got him. What if I walked in and there was like a whole like chalk tracing of his body, like blood stains everywhere, like, dang, we never came in here? This is where they got him. So is this Cash's room? This seems like the guest room. Does Cash not have a room? Or did he sleep in the same room as Goldling? The boys share a room? No. Where did he sleep? Excuse me. Thank you. Did he sleep in here? That can't be. This is where the maids sleep. What the heck? Did they share a room? Only one bed. Where does he go? Maybe he sleeps downstairs. Who could know? Do they have new dialogue? I'm like touched and stuff. Oh no, they're still saying the thing about blowing money at the casino. These two were funny. They look like they're from something else though. Especially Cash. It's the eyes. They don't look like a Toriyama eye. But I think they are. Well, I know they are, but like a lesser used Toriyama face. Alright, we did Baccarat. Next would be not Argonia. Arcadia. We know exactly where this guy died. Poor David. He truly, like, what a fascinating character. He totally looked like someone that like you would save in like a story arc, but no, you got here too late. Yeah, this is where they got him. I think that's a cool, like, subversion. We're here right now. This is where it happened. Shoutouts to that guy. He made a good running bit. I love saying how dark things are now. I love making it a contest. They can all be dark. I'm surprised you would say that. Crazy talk. Watching an old granny give up her life to get stabbed through the abdomen. Why would you say that? Why would you say this is dark? I don't know, dude. Go outside. Throw a football. Throw a football is my favorite, like, just thing to say. You lose any argument at that point. You can't, there's no good comeback to that. Do I specifically have to fly up? I mean, I will. The elevator might be here now. Let's go check it out. What did I do this weekend? I played more Donkey Kong. Our basement is finally put back together pretty well. So I played some games with my bro. We played, get this, guys. We were looking at his shelf of games and figuring out what to play. And get this, guys, this is what we played. Bloody Roar 4. You guys familiar with the Bloody Roar series? Bloody Roar 4. It was pretty raw. Not the most mechanically sound, in my opinion, but it was pretty fun. And then we played some Star Fox Assault multiplayer, because that's a tradition between us. It gets pretty crazy. It gets pretty toxic. Bro, it's... Are we not noticing this? There's an orb right next to you, dude. Whatever, man. Boom. That's 7 orbs, right? It's pretty sick. So we had played one of the earlier ones. I forget which one. But they were definitely all still animals in that one. And we booted this one up, and we were like, this is gonna suck. Like, I was like, they made 4 of these? I thought they only made the 1. There's 4? So we boot up 4, and I'm like, ready for it to be awful. And the opening cutscene, the opening movie to Bloody Roar 4, you should look it up right now. Don't bother watching this. Go watch the opening to Bloody Roar 4. I got excited. It hyped me up. And they are not all animals in that one. There's some crazy, like, Chainsaw Man demon guy in it. And then there's this girl that becomes some, like, Resident Evil, like, Bionicle. I was like, this isn't animal anymore. This, no more animal now. There's animals and demons now in Bloody Roar 4. I think we want to go back to the girls now. If I talk to Godbird, is she gonna take me to the final boss? Or do I have the option to go to it? It is like a game that, like, there's definitely a draw to it. It is pretty cool. It's too bad that it's dead. Like, if it made a comeback and had some, like... I don't know, I would play Bloody Roar 5. I would check it out. This guy is so caked up always. Oh, there is something we have to do. Regardless. Yeah, Jenny the bat. My favorite was Shenlong the tiger. He was cool. Yo, the homie. Yo, the homie. Oh, they've been making fun of my friends in Gintama. Yeah, they have. But you dodged a bullet, buddy. They didn't come for your ass. Yeah, the mole guy's cool too. He had some cool techniques. I think it is Bakuryu. Where's Mori? He's just not spawning, right? Draw distance. There he is. Hello!
I have the news for you.
I am going to be in the movie!
As you know, it was always my dream to find a true fighting maestro with the skill to conquer even me. But this is not the only purpose of the arena. No, no. As the proprietario, it is my duty to keep the passion and the gusto alive in my pit. That is why I invite you to take part in my competizione. That day when we first met, I see in your eyes that you will bring the passion to my pit.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was Gato. I think it was Godot. He was raw. Bloody Roar 4, kind of raw.
And you never disappoint me. No, you do everything I ask, everything I hope for. But now, the spettatori, they want more excitement, more stimolazione, more passion. Allora, this is why I decide to find more combattenti, to fill my pit with a new talent.
Oh.
See, you are understanding me already, eh? I want you to fight these new combattenti.
Fill my pit with your talent, Choribo.
I make all the preparativi already. The stage, it is set. The die, it is cursed. The whales, they are emotion.
What is he talking about? The stage, it is set. The die, it is cursed. The whales, they are emotion. There was a very weird chameleon guy. Yeah. He was crazy. Yeah, Alice the rabbit, Kyuta, Sting the insect, Raw.
I revile to you, the Monster Arena, rank X.
Triple X, fill my pit with your talent, Choribo.
All the combattenti I find are truly formidable, with the skills to match even yours. See, great things are in stores now.
They're making a Homestuck animated pilot, and Toby Fox is voicing Egbert. I know nothing about Homestuck. And I think I intend to keep it that way. But that's interesting. I feel like there is a link there, right? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I mean, that's where he got the idea for the song, right?
So, Champione, show us what you are making of, eh? Bring my pit alive again with your gusto and your passion!
Bring my pit to life! Please revive our monsters, Mori. Oh, yeah. Mori, we have to go fight the final boss. We gotta go save this goddamn Earth, Mori. But to my pit! No time for that, Mori. We gotta switch this up here. Dumb King, Telos, Goldman. I like that. Pure Slot Faunus. Do I want Hori on the team here? It would be pretty fun. Jump Force. I truly could not grasp the mechanics of that game. Orcus. Wasn't there one of these guys we wanted to switch in? Was it Cure? I feel like he deserves it, but Hori deserves it too. This is fine. We'll let Hori come through. He deserves it. Speaking of Jump Force and shitty licensed anime games, I made a purchase yesterday. And I feel like Snack is the only one who knows what it is. I looked into it. It looked kind of fun. It's a Muso. It'll be some brain dead fun for me. It seems fine. I watched an episode of Gintama where they were advertising their new game coming out at the time. And I was like, let's look at it. And it looked pretty fun, so I got it. Don't look it up, Will. There will be spoilers in it. We could go. Are we ready? Tales of Gintama Rumble. I think we're like ready to go. We healed our monsters. We filled out our skill points. We got the orbs. Oh, is there anything Cameron left? Is there anything Cameron left? I think there is one. Well, there's two. What's Scare in the Sky? Come on, man. That's easy. Where can I get a picture of it, though? Probably Neos, right? If I go to Neos and I look up in the sky, I can probably get a picture. Wow. It's over here, yes? There it is. Remember how in Dragon Quest XI, Dragon Quest XI truly is, like, the more Dragon Quests I play, the more I realize that that was, like, like, obviously it was a celebration of the series, but, like, you see the DNA of, like, multiple of the games in that game. I always thought it was just, like, a big celebration of 3. But there's a lot of 8 in there. There's a little bit of 5. Maybe a little of 4, if you want to kind of stretch it. Hello? Where do I see it? Where do I have to go to see this? The cathedral, maybe? It's pretty high up in the sky. Not seeing it on the horizon. Should be over there. I'm not seeing nothing. Did I do anything else yesterday? I just worked on some stream stuff. Watched some shows. I watched a video about the... I know these came out a while ago, but I never really looked into it much. I watched a video about the Gen 5 leaks, like the leaked builds. Someone laid it all out in a timeline. It was a good watch, seeing how that game came along. I'll watch anything Pokemon, kinda. If there's a good Pokemon video essay, if I see like a 20-minute Pokemon video on the sidebar, I add that to my watch later. For almost any topic. I could watch anything. I have one saved in my watch later now that I haven't watched yet, obviously. That is about Gen 3, like, tile sets. And I have no idea what the content's gonna be, but I was like, yes. Yes, I will be watching this. Yes, I will absolutely watch that video, thank you. I don't know where we're able to get this picture from. These seem like the logical locations. Cameron. Scare in the sky. Huh. This seems to suggest it's not available. But I can't believe... Oops. Hold on, anything that I haven't made that I might want to? I could make some elfin elixirs. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, but I would use up my dew. Do I really need the dew? I think dew is overrated. Don't we kind of think? I think my MP is stronger than any dew. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, we do want that, though. We do. Well. What could I make? What else? Ring of Truth. Dragon Scale, speaking of which, been, powering on through... Powering on sounds negative, like I'm trying to get through it. I've been... Oh, what? Huh. Weird. I've been continuing on with my Pokemon Gold. I'm in the post-game now. And I've knocked out 4 gyms. Let's see. Surge, Sabrina, Erica, Janine. Yeah. And I'm sure the rest will come very quickly after that. It always goes faster than I remember every time. You just kind of run through Kanto. So we'll be fighting Red before you know it. We're all in the mid-40s now. I think we'll probably tap out at 50-ish by the time we've cleared out all the trainers. And you know what? Maybe I'll get ambitious and try Red at level 50. That could be funny. I doubt it'll go well. Actually, you know what, guys? Right this second, you're gonna be so mad at me. I just remembered something I have to do. I'm booting up the game. I gotta go get the curse TM. And because in my game, it's nighttime during the day and daytime during the night. Oh, what the heck? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. We'll be fine. Yeah. So get this. I forgot to plug it in. We might have just lost battery on that. It might have just lasted only an hour. But we didn't do much. Does that mean I have to give you another Pokemon update? Do we have to go through the tower again? I promise you nothing has changed in the past half hour on the Pokemon project. Once upon a time, there was a boy who was given a new bicycle. He wanted to try it right away. He was having so much fun that he didn't notice. The sun had set. While riding home in the pitch-black night, the bike suddenly slowed. The pedals became heavy. When he stopped pedaling, the bike began slipping backwards. It was as if the bike were cursed and trying to drag him into oblivion. The boy had been riding uphill on cycling road. Ba-dum, ba-dum. For listening so patiently, you may take this, TMO3. Perfect. I need that for my fortress. Shoot. Well, what are we going to do about this? I was told today would be a long session, and we just lost an hour. Let's speedrun it all. Watch this. Skill points. Shuribo. Nobody cares. Oh, Shuribo, you loser. I'm sure we'll be fine. Hey, I found this TM. I think it'll be really useful. I'm blaming this one on Donkey Kong. And because I'm blaming it on Donkey Kong, I'm by extension blaming it on Snack. Because I had my Switch 2 plugged in instead of my 3DS charger. This is the first time that happened. I'm surprised. It didn't happen once during Fire Emblem. And I'm pretty proud of that. I remembered to plug it in every time. Boom. Team is ready again. Well, now we could see... have we seen everybody's moves? We have. But we could see more of Mori. La, la. I think if I had looked down like 20 seconds earlier, when I went to go reach for the 3DS there, I would have seen it and caught it in time. So that's a shame. This is Cameron's fault. I'm not taking responsibility for this. I take responsibility for enough. You guys got anything cool coming up this week? I think I don't really. I have to do another interview. Conduct another interview. But this one's gonna be weird, because this one's internal. And it's someone I know. Because, you know, they're our teammate. And that's gonna be odd. Not a direct teammate, so I don't feel like too invested in it. No offense. Like I don't think my judgment is gonna be clouded. I think I will still be pretty fair and impartial. But it is ultimately somebody I know. So I gotta think about how I want to frame that. But this one I'm doing with somebody else who I mean, I did the last interview with somebody else as well. But it's someone that I wouldn't... I guess I'll say it this way. I don't really get along with them too well. We're kind of very opposite people, and I don't overtly enjoy their company usually. You know, like outside of work at least. Oh, Frogadiliocious, what are we doing? But I think that made us good co-interviewers because we were coming at things from different perspectives. So I was actually like happy to do the interview with him. I was like, hell yeah, cool. We'll have such different ways of approaching this. But for this coming one, I think I have someone that I'll work together with pretty well. So that's cool. Hustle dance! Let's do the hustle! Look at her go. She has healing now. Hey, what's up, sis? Oh my god. Ugh. Sis, every time I go through this dungeon, I'm obligated to give an update on the Pokemon project. It's tradition. Unfortunately, Sis. Unfortunately, I went through here earlier, and the only reason we're going back through is because my battery died and we're starting over for the day. So I'm not giving another update on Pokemon. That went fast. See? Why is it? Oh my god, I thought it like froze. Yep, blue orb, yep. Let's go. Let's mix up the order a little. Let's go to where this game is darker than all the others, except it's not. Dragon Quest V is pretty dark. We're having this discussion. 5 is pretty dark. Six is not that dark. There's just monsters, but like everything has monsters. 4 kind of has racism in it. To the Abbey we go. But I wouldn't say it explores it any more deeply than the average RPG. This one's pretty dark. Seven? 7's stupid. I'm sure there's something in there though. I don't really remember. It's all a blur. I don't know what if we're gonna do another Dragon Quest on here after this. If we do, I was thinking about it. It would probably be 4. Isn't that crazy? I think if we ever do another Dragon Quest on here, it would probably be 4. Maybe we'll do the Zenithian trilogy if they ever port it. If they do an HD 2D. Yeah, I definitely would. Make so many jokes about Carol. Clift and Bray. Where to next? Next, where to? I have to wonder, like, are they memes in Japan in general? Or is this just a Sorachi thing? Carol is, like, not great. Carol is not the best. Dragon Quest IV, there is definitely, like, a tier list for the party, sort of, in terms of utility. There are stinkers, for sure. It is not a very balanced game. Where the heck am I? How is this anything? Okay, never mind. But I remember Boya being, like, fine. He's your mage. There are 2 mages, I would say. But then again, that was the DS one I played. Maybe in the original, it was much worse. Cool game, though. I do like 4. I don't love it. Definitely the weakest of the DS ones for me. The DS remake trilogy, whatever you'd want to call them. The DS Zenithian trilogy. The one I had the least good a time with. And part of that is probably because of the mistake they made with the party chat. Yeah, all 3 of them are very good. I would replay all 3. Four is really cool for its time. If you don't know anything about Dragon Quest IV, the kind of like gimmick or like claim to fame in that game is that it has a chapter-based format, and the way the game begins is like you have your, you know, there's a cast, there's a party in this game, obviously, but the way they are introduced into the plot is that you play a chapter as each of the individual party members, and then the final chapter of the game, you know, quote unquote, is like the second entire half of the game where they all meet and come together. And you don't play as the main character of the game until that halfway point. You don't play as Dragon Quest IV Greenman until you've played as all the other characters. And it's called Chapters of the Chosen. And it definitely, Dragon Quest IV also has some of the best, I would say some of the most iconic Dragon Quest characters ever. I think everybody has seen Alina. I think most people could pick out Torneko. I think Carol is pretty iconic. He's a pretty solid design. I think the weakest is probably Boria. He just looks like a guy. I didn't know he existed until I played the game. I knew all the other ones. Would it be bad to play the SNES version? I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. You could for the culture. Do I have all of them? Maybe I should have done it in order. Who did I forget? We did Fairbury, we did Alexandria, we did Baccarat, we did the Abbey. Oh, we didn't go to Arcadia. From what I understand, I do think the DS version of 4 was like a massive overhaul. I actually didn't recall that. When did they hit the Famicom? 5 or 6? Five. Interesting. Five, I will always give a glowing recommendation to. 5's gimmick is monster hunting and the passage of time. Alright, and then the monster arena. And then we're caught back up. It only took 25 minutes. It only took 25 minutes to do what took us an hour. See? We're fine. When you focus, you focus. Oh, there he is, Torneko. Hello. And then 6's gimmick is basically... what would I compare it to? It's kind of like a Link to the Past. 6's gimmick is that there are 2 world maps.
I have the news for you. But this is not the only purpose of the arena. No. As the proprietor,
And there's a job system.
It's my duty to keep the passion and the gusto alive in my pit.
It's the return of the job
I
system.
invite you to take part in my competizione. That day when we first met, I see in your eyes that you will bring the passion to my pit. And you never disappoint me. But now, the spettatori, they want more. Allora, this is why I decide to find more combattenti. See, you are understanding me already. I make all the preparativi.
I gotta go to mine.
The stage.
Bye-bye, sis. Have a good day.
It is cursed. I revile to you. The Monster Arena. Rank X. All the combattenti.
Should we try it? Should we try rank X? We'll do that next week. goodness, it's me, Mary. Yo, other homie. Ragnar. I think Ragnar is raw. He's cool. He's the guy who you start the game as in 4. You start the game as that man. All right, we're ready to game. I'm gonna go save at our home base. Well, hold on. Hold on. There was a little Cameron that I was gonna do. Not the stupid take a picture of the thing in the sky. I don't know how to get this. This one. Large lucky lizard. There's a game to learn Japanese. That's interesting. Is there a lizard family? Lizard family? Is there a lizard? Oh wait, dragon. No. Is there a lizard family here? Is there a lizard? Could it be aquatic? Could it be the last dragon that I just don't have? Who's Babonga? Babonga? Could it be in the question mark family? This is just a bunch of stuff. Well, I don't know. Where do you find a frou-frou? Uh-oh. He's in the Citadel? But the Citadel's gone. Ah, okay. So now it's in Alexandria. Let's go find it super quick. I also read last time, like after stream last week, that after the Citadel falls, if you missed any treasures, you can just find them in Neos. So there's nothing truly missable. These guys are raw. Where'd it go? These guys are raw. Look at this. Look at this, like, dark star. Isaac! Happy Sunday. What? No, that's not entering the area. Like Puff Puff Club at night. I guess we could do that too. What are you doing here? Huh. They're supposed to be here though. Is it because it's daytime that I can't see them? We got time. We can't be killing time like this. We could do it later. Cameron's quests aren't going anywhere. Constantly want to die. Wait, what Pokemon are we talking about? Oh, what's it? Yeah, Lillipup. Lillipup is correct. Terrifying thing to face in battle, though. La, la, la. It's time. We need to stock up on any healing. I don't really want to. Right, I get you. Name me an RPG where you feel less inclined to buy healing items than Dragon Quest. Can you? I just never want to, because all they're selling is... Oh, you closed shop on me like that? I have a world to save. I can't believe this. Did you see that? He closed shop right in my face. Well, we're going to the final boss like this. And it'll be his fault if we die. Thanks, Granny. What did you have in mind, Kingo? Oh, yeah. I thought you were asking, like, can I? Yeah. No, it's just... I don't feel ever inclined to have medicinal herbs in my inventory after, like, the first hour of gameplay. And anything better you have to alchemize. We could make some strong medicine. That too. It works in, like, Earthbound. I don't know why. I guess because it's so crucial. Earthbound, like, makes you do it, kinda. But we could make some of these, I guess. Yeah, I think it's essential, like, the whole way through, kinda. But it works. It's like balanced around it. Do I want to then make some special medicines? I could do that. I could make some special medicines. Let's do it. Moon's Mercy. Panacea. We want this. We want this. We want this. What do we want? Mystifying mixture. What is a mystifying mixture? We could make some cheese. We could make... I wish I could look at what these do. The menus in this game stink. What do you do again? You're healing. You're all healing. Okay. Ooh, it could be great to make these. This is a full restore. I think I will be doing that. Honestly, I think we'll be fine. Take all this cheese. There's a second Sage's Stone here. I might give that to Mori? He doesn't have any healing. This is assuming we can even use him. Good. I'm gonna make every last bit count here. Alright, we got stuff. We got stuff. We like stuff. Do I want to switch anything for some cheese? Yeah, get rid of one of these antidotes. A little bit of cheese for the gang, you know? A little bit of cheese for us. And what we could do one last thing of is we could... battle records. Let me look at my inventory here. I was looking up some crafting stuff. There's a certain bow I think we could make if I held on to... I don't think I did. Nope. Don't think I did. I don't care that much. I don't really care about crafting the best equipment. There is a shield I think I could make as well. Hmm. Ooh, hold on. We're gonna make something real quick. For Chiribo. He deserves something. But I'm not gonna craft stuff for the whole party. I think there was a shield I could make as well. I might make that for Jessica. Just because I have the stuff. There was a bow I wanted to make for Angelo, maybe, but no such luck. It was going to be... yeah, here we go. $2,000 gold coins for one. What is it? A seed of skill? Huh? Cool. I don't need it. Actually, I'll give it to Jessica, maybe. No, that won't help. Angelo? No, that won't help either. Then it doesn't matter. Let's sleep at the inn. Unless this is open? Open at night? No, of course not. Why would anything be open at night? Nobody's out at night. Adventurers are never out at night. Guys, there was Marshall King this week. Pretty alright chapter. They seem to be starting the next story arc. Where they go to hunt they go to hunt the bounty of a monster. There is a rumored monster out in the desert. Jimu sleeps naked out in the desert where it's so cold at night. That's what he does. He strips and he sleeps naked out in the desert at night. I don't really know why. That doesn't seem advised. Here we go. Dang, we missed all that. Hell Scythe? We missed this. Swallowtail, we could have had this all along. We screwed the pooch on this playthrough. Somehow. Where are these coins? Oh, okay, good. Here at the Tryon Gully, there's some stuff for us to get as well.
And a little slime bucket, all your money.
Thank you, little slime that keeps all my money. Oh, Cobra Claw. I think if I were to give a voice to this eyeball thing, I would want a filter. And the filter would have to be whatever they put on Venonat's voice in Pokemon the anime. I think that is the voice I would give to this eyeball creature. So, with this treasure I summon... Huh? Oh, and holy water. We are making the Saintus Shield. One of the best shields in the game. And then we were also going to make... This we can't make yet. This is for Jessica, who has a flame shield. Who has exactly what I need to make the last thing I was gonna make. Baba Booey. Boom. I think this is the best boomerang in the game. Or it's up there. So this will be for Jaribo. Woohoo! Pretty solid, a good 20. Good 20 attack for him. Was there any scythe I wanted to get? Was there a scythe I wanted to get for my guy? Clean bedroom and bathroom? That's huge. Good work. Huh, Yangus has his best weapon already, okay. That just leaves Angelo. You're already maxed out, Yangus? Oh, gov. Buddy. Here we go. Odin's bow. hunter's bow. Can I get one of those? Oh, geez, it can be purchased here. We can buy one and pick them. We can buy a hunter's bow and pick them. Combine that with a garter to make an arrow's bow. And then I have the Chiron's bow. And then I would have to buy a great bow? Is that correct? No. Oh, hold on. This is like a... Up or down? Up. Is this some beanies? Oh, that's a massive boost for our guy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! I'll be selling you. I'll be selling a Hermes hat, I suppose. Well, I can sell a slime crown. If you worn that, you might never be able to get it back. I don't know that that's true. Do I need 2 of them? Magic shield I can sell. I'll sell a light shield, sure. Scale armor, boxer shorts. Come on, dog. What do I look like? Come on, dog. What do I look like? Banded axe, battle axe, edged boomerang, giant mallet. We have 2 of these and 2 of these. We have 2 of these. Anything that we have 2 of, I'm selling. Except the Sage's Robe. And anything used for alchemy. Alright, how much money is that? Gotta be enough, right? Get me my great bow. It's a lot of money. Alright. Because we've committed this far, I'm going to make Angelo his best bow. Just because we can. Ooh, and we could get some armor to top us off, too. If we want. Do I want to? A mirror shield could be cracked. I might get one. Stupid systems. Thinking cap, that could also be good for Jessica. I'm doing it. Everybody put on your thinking cap. Alright. Now we just go buy one thing. Combine. Craft. Equip. And we're ready for the final boss. Oh my god. Ouch! I'm excited. Dragon Quest final bosses are usually pretty hard, in my experience. I think 11 was the easiest one I've ever fought. But in all the other ones, it's usually a challenge. I don't think I've ever had like a free time with any of them. I remember in Dragon Quest VI, I like stopped playing for a bit. I was like, that boss is too hard. I'm never gonna beat it. Fives, I think, is pretty... I mean, it's not the worst, but it's pretty difficult. 4, I don't really remember having too much trouble with. But maybe. 9? Was 9 hard? I should replay 9. I should replay all of them. I should replay every Dragon Quest ever. And I know I said I didn't want to get 1 and 2, the HD 2D remake of those, but they've been showing more and more trailers, and I've been like, yeah, maybe eventually. Passion. They'd probably be short, right? I mean, I know 1 is short. 9's a bit like Sid Craft, maybe. What was meant by that? Do you think he didn't know what we were talking about, or do you think he was trying to do a bit? What do you think was happening there? Arrow's bow. Woohoo. Look, Date, Arrow's bow. That's like not a bad bow for this point in the game. Or like the point in the game that you could get that at. We unequip this. Now watch this. We're about to make the best bow in the game. Two games? Which ones? Was one of them, is this seat taken? Odin's bow, rah. What can we make with the power shield? Oh my god, his attack is so much higher now. Does Angelo hit the hardest now? No. But I mean, he's up there. He's actually kind of just caught up to everybody else, sort of. Cool. We are ready for the final boss. I don't really want to make any armor. I think we're fine. Where's my defense? 242, 224. Oh, really? 245, 218, 2... Okay. I mean, I think we're fine, though. So, let me go put my money in the bank. We're not going to take a real break, but I am going to go run to the bathroom in between. So we'll cut the VOD at that point. We're right at the 2-hour mark. We got 2 hours to beat the final boss. I think we'll be fine. And watch the ending, obviously. Quick stop at the inn. Oh, that's where we just were. Quick stop at the inn. Quick save yoinky. We are prepared. Exciting! We made some cool stuff at the end here. Does the Odin's bow have like a godlike capacity? Whoa. What did that say? A boomerang harboring the power of the inferno. Churibo? A man after my own heart. Alright. I'm gonna go use the bathroom, grab a drink, come back. We're gonna go fight the final boss. Hang tight for like 5 minutes. BRB!